1 John chapter 2. I remind you, dear children, your sins have been permanently removed because of the power of his name. I remind you, fathers and mothers, you have a relationship with the one who has existed from the beginning. And I remind you, young people, you have defeated the evil one. I'll just leave it there because I just want to draw your attention to that one line. You have defeated the evil one. You have defeated the evil one. You know, I looked this up in every different version of the Bible I could find. And every one of them said, you have defeated the evil one. Nowhere did it say that Jesus defeated the evil one for you. It said, you have defeated the evil one. So I started thinking about it and thinking, well, how do I defeat the evil one? What do I do to defeat the evil one? Because I always thought that Jesus did that for me. But what do I do? So I started thinking about it. I thought every time I say yes to the purpose of God in my life, I defeat the enemy. Every time I say no to sin, I defeat the enemy. Every time I worship and choose to spend time in the presence of God, I defeat the enemy. And you know, there's probably a whole list of things that we could add to that, yes? You're probably thinking of them. But what about this thought? If God chose to defeat the enemy with self-sacrificial love, then surely every time I choose love, I defeat the enemy. Yes. Every time I love the stranger, I defeat the enemy. Yeah. Every time I show kindness, I defeat the enemy. Yeah. Every time I choose not to reject someone because they're different to me. Every time I choose to see the best in people. Every time I choose to forgive. Every time I choose not to be offended. Every time I choose love, I defeat the enemy. This has to be the best type of spiritual warfare. But here's another thought. If I defeat the enemy every time I choose love, what about when I don't choose love? If I choose to judge or criticize or to reject, am I partnering with the enemy?